President Muhammadu Buhari says he was shocked by the resoluteness of voters in the February 25 and March 18 elections, whom he described as ordinary and usually underrated citizens. Considered a third force in the elections, the Labour Party and its adjunctive obedience movement have been the most vociferous and expressly determined to change the course of Nigeria's political pathways, resulting in several surprise electoral outcomes. Many Nigerian youth are the oxygen of the movement who are vehemently against the political establishment. It is a testament to the maturity of our democracy and to the amazing sophistication of the voter. What shocked me was that the ordinary citizen, who was usually underrated, made the point of his political understanding of things. The Nigerian president explained. He further stated, assumption is always that you are governor for 8 years and you go to the Senate to crown the career. No one should underrate the Nigerian voter anymore. Politics will be more difficult henceforth. According to Mr. Buhari, the 2023 elections proved the growing strength of Nigeria's democracy, and the sophistication of the Nigerian voter when it comes to the choice of leaders. His media aide Garba Shehu stated in Abuja on Thursday that the president made the remark when he hosted the newly installed Emir of Dutse, Muhammad Sanusi, who visited him. Mr. Buhari noted that failure by 10 sitting governors to get elected into the Senate showed that there was no longer a guaranteed route to power, and the voter is truly the king when it comes to choices. After listening to the emir, who listed projects executed in Jigawa by the Buhari administration and requested for more, the president promised to do his best for the state in his remaining time in office. He also pledged to brief incoming President Bola Tinubu on the request made and noted the particular problem of water shortage in Dutse was worrisome. We have recently, noted that, well, at times some people, if not that they said Garba Shehu said this, he was the one who said Buhari said this. Honestly, I wouldn't have even believed it is Buhari that is saying this. Of course, nobody, Buhari cannot be taken serious. He's not, he doesn't have the integrity. So their claim integrity, they always ascribe to him. He doesn't have a integrity. If you cannot know the mind of somebody who is a president, and and you begin to doubt his mindset, and that's a red flag and a big problem. Of course, we have experienced the problems for the past 8 years. The man just came to the country and made mess of this country. Internationally, he does not have regard. At home, he does not have regard. You don't even know where he belongs. He's not inspiring. A lot of people, 3 years ago, they'll be saying they will want a president that can be presented, that can make us proud. That was what a lot of people have been yearning for. At least 2 years ago, people have been want a president that will be able to represent us. But unfortunately, see what we are even saying. It's even worse. At least this one he's not competent. He's not even enlightened enough to even attract good things from the international community. Nigerians cannot be respected because they just know that he's just there. When you talk about education, when you talk about enlightenment, he doesn't have it. And now the one that he wants to install, that one does not even have reputation here anywhere in the world. His own case is even worse. The same man who told us that the younger generation, the not too young to rule in 2019, that they should just rest, that they should allow him. Then after he must have contested in 2019, then after other years they can come and see what is happening. Just like the Edo deputy governor was saying that Buhari has no integrity. The same man who vowed that he's going to hand over to a younger person, now is he wants to hand over to another old person like him. If it's an old person, good and fine, but the man does not even have reputation, home and abroad as well. So Buhari's word, as far as I'm concerned, I don't take it serious. I don't take him serious. let him just carry in wahala, make it go. Unfortunately, in wahala wey he won't carry go, he don't leave some wahala for ground though. So that's, by the way, the issue of the obedience. Of course, we know the games that they are playing. They will tell you Obi did not win in the call not. Obi did not do this and this and this and this and that. And who in his right senses, even those who are jubilating, now they have translated Obi's audio voice in Hausa. All of them are jubilating. They are talking. Somebody say, yes, daddy. I don't know when that one has become a problem. That they are twisting it. Of course, now no wonder they are twisting it. And I feel sorry for Reno Makre. Adeyanju. What is this man? FFK Keyamu. And you see that all the people who are now against this Obi are the Southerners. Honestly, it's so pathetic. I pity all of them. I pity all of them. They don't want the goodness of this country. They don't want the betterment of this country. The people who are violent physically, just like Senator Shehu Usani said, he said obedience are more calm compared to Tinubu'S supporters and Buhari, especially Buhari. The issue that happened, or the case or the scenario that happened in 2011, a lot of people lost their lives because they were doing what they were supporting Buhari as at that time when he did not win. You can imagine if reverse was the case, that INEC announced Obi as the winner. In fact, a lot of people would have lost their lives. And that was what they were expecting, because they are the ones who are violent. They are violent. And they took, all of them, they took obedience for granted. Of course, they knew quite well that the backbone of Peter Obi are the Nigerian people. But their propaganda, they will tell you Obi is hip-hop. Oh, they will tell you Obi is only Igbo people that are supporting Obi. Obi this, Obi, all of those propaganda and what have you. We thank God that he didn't, even in the audio that they joined together, he didn't say, oh, you know what, we have to, how are we going to disenfranchise these people because this is a religious war? How are we going to do? Please talk to your people. They have turned it upside down. That's to tell you that they are all illiterate people who are listening to. And I've seen some of the northerners who are saying that, what is the meaning of this rubbish? What is this going to do for us? That does not take away that we have been suffering. Why should some people be thinking and be accepting the nonsense by this now, like what we've heard now? All the clerics in the north, all the Muslim clerics now, they are using it as a preaching. When I preach finish, like I've always said, people who are suffering, some of you are at one corner, you are saying, the suffering is too much for Nigerian people. They don't suffer anything, no. Anybody who is still supporting APC, they suffer. They are not suffering. They are okay. They are good. They are used to the poverty. They are used to the suffering. So you don't pity them. I don't pity anybody. As it is, everybody carry your cross. That's so you carry your cross. Unfortunately, we still have few people who want good governance, but their voices are not loud enough. Those are the people I'm pitying. But majority of Nigerians, especially the ones supporting APC, forget them. Even if the kind of suffering that we encountered during this Buhari regime, if we have a times 10 of it, some people no go see shake. That is what I have come to realize. Some people no go see shake. You no go bother them. Forget it. What did I say? Forget it. So 4 people tweeting in a room. Buhari said he's surprised, he's shocked. And that's why they suppressed them. They did everything during the governorship election across Nigeria. They suppressed them, that you are not going to. We wanted a free and fair election. But after they saw even the presidential election, that was that they didn't want to use they didn't bother to use the IRF or the Beavers. They now say they are not announcing results with cheapest and a cancellation of results, using Biro to cancel and no. And they are telling us it is credible because they said the Obi does not have a, even if they do the election 2 times or 100 times, that Obi does not have a whatever the support of the north. Support of the north. So maybe they are envisaging that even if they cancel the election, they rerun the election, and they have to quickly contaminate or pollute the mind of the northerners. See what he's saying? Oh, he's saying a religious war. religious this is jihad, oh. Maybe that's why they are doing all of those things. But at the end of the day, Obi, you go and sit down. Me, even like I said, me, I didn't even believe, honestly. I didn't even believe, because I knew they were going to do this, a lot of suppression, a lot of propaganda. But I didn't know that even with their propaganda and the suppression of votes, I didn't know that Obi will even get up to that 6 million. He has even tried. Somebody who just came under 9 months. The ones that have been there, they fought for democracy. Criminals. They fought for democracy. You can see the kind of democracy they have. Democracy in Lagos. Somebody who has been there underground working. Say, I'm not working. I'm not a government official. Really? We can see the kind of democracy they are talking about. Very, very, very unreasonable set of people. So, guys, let's say your opinion and have your take.